Three, two, one. We are live in the Facebook group. What's up, everybody? Hope you're all having a productive week. If you're new to the group, you don't know who I am. My name is Will Anagnos. I'm the founder of the Referral Partner Acquisition Group, and this is the Referral Partner Acquisition Show, where we teach you tips, tricks, strategies, ways to help you acquire more referral partners, build more relationships, make more connections without having to hustle or get out in the field every single day and exhaust yourself, because that's what you're being taught. And for the last 7 years, we've been teaching people a new and more effective way to accomplish the same goal in less time with less work. Working smart versus working hard. So welcome to today's episode. If you're new to the show, we're here every Wednesday at 12 noon Eastern time. If you've been here before, just slap that like button. Let us know that you're watching live with us. Leave a comment below. Just let me know that you're here. And also, if you want me to go over something specific next week, this is my time where I'm here live. I'm not an AI. I'm not pre-recording this. I'm here live with you. I'm here to answer your questions. I know a lot of you struggle to get referral partners. You're sick and tired of hearing, I'm not interested. I already have a preferred lender. I'll call you later, then I never call you. Maybe worst case scenario, they actually meet you for lunch or coffee. You pay for that, and then you never hear from them ever again, or you don't get any business from him. And so what I've noticed in my 7 years of helping loan officers and brokers is that a lot of people have a broken approach. And so on these episodes, I'm here to provide you some value, some strategies, some tips and tricks that have been proven to work. They've worked over and over and over again for 7 years now. Pretty good sample size. So you can take those, steal them, use them, implement them, which is the hardest part, is implementation. But today I'm going to go over a checklist that I've gone over before. I've done this a couple times. I do it at least a couple times a year because it is the foundation of getting a system in place to acquiring referral partners. Now, system doesn't necessarily mean using machines or bots or AI or systems. A system, in my terms, is a standard step-by-step procedure that you follow. So following that system. Now, of course, you could automate that step-by-step, but I digress. So let's go ahead and get started. Today's topic is the ultimate organic realtor prospecting checklist. A lot of people, they tell me, Will, I don't even know where to start. I need some sort of structure. I don't know where to start. And so you're going to start with this checklist. This is where you're going to begin. It is an ultimate organic, meaning you don't have to pay to use it. You don't have to pay to leverage the strategy. It's an organic strategy. So it's an ultimate organic realtor prospecting checklist that you just have to follow. So let me share my screen and let's go ahead and get this thing started. Again, please slap that like button. Give me some love by slapping that heart button. Let me know you're here. And of course, let me know if you have any questions down below in the comments. I am here live with you. And if you missed this, it's going to be saved in the group, but I'm here to help you guys. Okay? So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to share my screen. And hopefully I'm going to show the right screen this time because 2 weeks ago I did not. Okay, I'm sharing the right screen. And I'm going to zoom in a little bit. Perfect. So the ultimate organic realtor prospecting checklist for mortgage professionals. This is going to be a short episode. Like I said, I've done this before. The reason why I'm doing it again is because, one, it's incredibly important, especially if you have not seen this. Two, if you've seen this and you haven't utilized it, here's a reminder. And three, this is where you need to start. If you're struggling acquiring referral partners, if you're cold calling and it's not working, if you're paying marketing companies and it's not working, if you're trying to buy their relationship by helping them pay for online ads and that's not working, which is not surprising, then you can follow this. So if you comment below checklist, I will send you this and you can make a copy for yourself and then use it as well. Okay? So let's start with the preparation. What you need to do to prepare for your prospecting outreach. And let me just kind of take a step back. When I say prospecting and outreach, I mean reaching out to real estate agents, financial advisors, whoever it may be, who's a source of referrals. Not one referral, not one lead, but a source of multiple referrals. You want to prepare a couple of things so that your approach is done right. And so when you're prospecting, you don't have to pick up the phone. You don't have to send out a bunch of emails using a system and having to figure that all out. You can just contact people on social media. That's where conversations, or I'm going to use your language, that's where people are networking. So first, what you're going to want to do is optimize your social media accounts. If you're using your LinkedIn, your Facebook, your Instagram, your TikTok, any platform that has an inbox where you can have conversations, first optimize those profiles. Because if you start a conversation with someone, the first thing they're going to do is look at who you are. And if you don't look absolutely incredible to them, then this is not going to work. And it's pretty cool that you can make your profile as, and you should honestly tell them the truth. You should always, of course, don't lie on your profiles, but you can make it as good as you like possibly can make it. And it doesn't cost you anything to do that. Like back in the day, you'd have to pay thousands of dollars for a billboard. And then once it's up there, you can't really make any changes to it. And it's stuck on an audience. So just a lot of negatives when it comes to that. This, with some time, you can optimize it to make it look like you are Mr. Know-it-all, like you have the authority. Now, again, don't lie if you don't know mortgages. But if you've been doing this for 20 years, or if you've been doing this for 1 year and you really know all the guidelines and what loans are good for what people and how people can lower their credit scores, and you know that stuff, then look like you know that stuff. A lot of people, they don't look like it. A lot of people, they've been doing this for 20 years and they look like they just started yesterday. So people are gonna judge, not judge a book by its cover, but there's a first impression aspect to it. So optimize your social media accounts, okay? And if you don't know where to start, then you can ask me. Next, create 7 outreach messages revolved around your value proposition. So you're going to want to create a connection message. That's the first message that you send to somebody on social media. Then the goal of the connection message is just to get them to connect back with you, to become your Facebook friend, to follow you back. That's it. Nothing more, nothing less. The second message is the welcome message. This is where you state your purpose, introduce yourself, and provide that initial value that you provide. Because when people see your messages and see your outreach, the first thing they're going to think is, what is this person going to do for me? We're all selfish. It sucks, but we're humans and we have to at least be aware of what we're working with and the psychology behind it. So the second message is your initial introduction. And the other 5, 7 total, the other 5 are just follow-ups, referring back to the welcome message. So craft 7 outreach scripts for LinkedIn, for Instagram, for Facebook. Change the language so that it makes sense to each platform. Just literally open up a Google Doc like the one I'm looking at, open up a fresh one, just go to File, New document, and start crafting your messages and then test them, okay? We've been testing for 7 years, so we know what works and what doesn't, and how to modify them to each individual person, because not everyone's the same. But test if you're going to do this alone. And now once you've done these first 2 things, now it's time for execution. So start with your LinkedIn. Send 25 connection requests per day and send out that first connection message. And then the next day, anybody who connects with you, send touchpoint 2. And then if they don't get back to you, send touchpoint 3 a couple days later. And then if they don't get back to you still, touchpoint 4 a couple days later, and repeat the process. Yes, this is boring. This is like investing $500 a month into the S&P 500 over 40 years. It's boring. It's not a casino, but it's proven to work if you just do it early and often. So do that. And then change platforms. Do the same thing on Facebook. Do the same thing on Instagram. And you can go ahead and use TikTok and other social media platforms as well. Then what you're going to want to do if you want to go the extra mile, I should actually separate these things. Maybe they're not seeing your messages, but you can grab their emails on the platforms. Create and start a weekly email newsletter that goes out to everybody who hasn't engaged with you yet. The goal is not to annoy anyone. The goal is to get your message in front of your audience. And if your audience doesn't see it, then it doesn't work out. So you need to change channels or have a multi-channel approach is what I'm teaching you guys. So regardless, you should create and start a weekly email newsletter and have that go out every single Monday morning. I'll just stop with that. Once you've got that up and running, Create and start a bi-weekly text message to help you stay top of mind with everyone that you eventually had a phone call or a Zoom meeting or an in-person meeting with. Your first meeting is not where you're going to get your referrals. It's probably going to be the 10th meeting. And the only way you're going to get there is by earning their trust, staying top of mind, and providing value. And last one, follow up with all leads until you get a yes or a no. A lot of people, they give up fast. A lot of people, they just get tired, they get discouraged, they just stop. It's kind of like people who go to the gym after New Year's. They'll go to the gym for 2 weeks and then they'll get sore and then they'll get busy and then they have a busy month at work. And before you know it, they didn't renew their membership and they're back to square one. So this is a lot like that. You just have to start early and often and be consistent. Okay. Now, these are all things you guys can do. You guys don't need me to optimize your profile or to craft messages or to do outreach on these platforms. You can figure it out. You don't need me to email people. You guys know how to email. You don't need me to send text. You guys know how to do that. Whether it's the manual way, the automatic way, you know how to do it. So if you need real referral partners, use this checklist and then do it. Just be disciplined and use this checklist every single day. And don't move on to lunch. Don't eat lunch or don't move on to your next task until you've checked all these boxes that day. Okay? And that's really it. That's nothing crazy, super boring, but it works if you make it work. Okay? And if you're interested, how can I just skip all the legwork and all the learning curves and fast track to getting results? And I spelled results wrong, and for some reason it didn't fix it. So you start using our free prospecting strategy. I made a free strategy that kind of goes deeper into this. It's more step by step. It is hand-holding and hands-on, but it's a video of me doing so. And then if you want to see like the end results, people who have utilized our approach, then you can see some results here. And that's it. That's today's episode. Let's see if we have any comments. I don't see any. All right. So thanks guys for hanging out with me. I appreciate the time. I love you guys. Hope you have a great rest of your week. Let me know what you want to hear next week. Just drop a comment down below. Again, if you want the checklist, comment checklist and I'll send it to you. Make a copy and you can use it ongoing. And if you found this valuable, just let me know as well, or just slap that like button, that love button. That lets me know. Well, one, it motivates me to keep doing this every week because I'm here for free with my time. I could be hopping on a sales call. I could be helping a client who's, let's see, yep, someone's waiting for me. So I can be working with them right now. But I've carved out 30 minutes just for you guys. So if you need help acquiring referral partners, we're here to help. Have a great rest of your week. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you guys next time on the next episode of the Referral Partner Acquisition Show. See ya.